Behind the Screen, where we tell you the stories behind the storyline. I'm Tricia Springer. Coming up, we're in Fat City.
I can do it. I can get back into shape.
Actor Stacy Keach plays a boxer in Fat City, but he wasn't acting in one scene, as he revealed later in our Encore soundbite.
He came back with the right hand and knocked me cold.
He's a good cop with a bad temper and has what he needs to settle the score. Unfortunately, the filmmakers of Cobra didn't have what they needed to make a flawless film, as we'll see later in our special effects.
You have the right to remain silent.
But first, he's directing his first picture and loving it.
And action!
If there's one thing that's followed Tom Hanks throughout his career, it's his likable Mr. Nice Guy image. And you'll like watching him with Dan Aykroyd in one of his earlier comedies, Dragnet, this month on Encore. In Past Forward, we take a look at why Tom Hanks is so popular.
Hey, Joe! Strebeck, what are you doing here?
Joe, who is this nice-looking young man?
He's nobody. My partner. Strebeck, introduce yourself to my grandmother. Quickly.
Wow, what a pleasant surprise.
It's no surprise that Tom Hanks' career has been rooted in amiable comedy. From the beginning, Hanks has managed to turn his likable screen image into a remarkably successful career.
I'm not very threatening. I don't think I scare people. I don't think I intimidate anybody. I think instead I'm a pretty safe guy that, maybe, girls might like me because I'll make them laugh, and guys might like me because I'm not going to steal their girl from them. It's one of those kind of things.
This month on Encore, you can see Hanks playing Dan Aykroyd's freewheeling sidekick in Dragnet.
Just the facts, ma'am.
Tom plays an energetic and very hip detective, Pep Strebeck, who does his best to lighten up his by-the-book partner, Joe Friday.
Ma'am, what is the approximate dry weight of the average Madagascar fruit tree bat?
You mean you don't know?
Hanks' career began in 1980, and he soon made a splash with Splash. In 1993, his sensitive portrayal of a lawyer dying of AIDS in Philadelphia won Hanks his first Oscar. A feat he repeated in 1994 with Forrest Gump, making Hanks the first back-to-back Oscar winner since All That and A Trip to the Moon wasn't enough to keep Hanks happy for long.
I found that the thing that I was carrying around inside my head that was more important to me than anything else was this script that I had been working on as sort of like this artistic, test of my abilities. And then if I was really going to do something that was going to be scary and bodacious and involving, then I would say, can I direct this movie? And they said yes, the fools.
But the stamina required for directing his first movie, That Thing You Do, took Hanks by surprise.
I was working 18-hour days. I was sleep deprived. I had eaten nothing but 6 months' worth of really bad food, and that was the first day of shooting.
But Tom wasn't all that worried because That Thing You Do was something he really wanted to do.
More than anything else, you have to be willing to risk total and abject failure.
Besides directing and co-starring in That Thing You Do, Tom also wrote this story of a small-town rock and roll garage band who becomes America's hottest foursome. He is definitely not the type to sit back and coast on his achievements.
As soon as you begin to coast on your strengths, well, then I think you're going to be a marked man.
Critics call That Thing You Do just the latest example of a great job done by, yes, a nice guy.
Excellent.
Very good.
Tom Hanks put on 20 pounds while making That Thing You Do because he was too busy to exercise.